Football fever, insurers headaches. Whatever disappointment the recent World Cup may have brought, football is possibly more popular than ever. With this, of course, comes opportunity. The money to be made by the clubs, media, and the players has escalated at an incredible rate. As the stakes get higher, an increasing number of conflicts appear and the threat of financial loss becomes even greater. This can lead to dispute and mean that people turn to the insurance market to manage their risk. As a backdrop to the recent World Cup, the club versus country debate was raging well before Messi, Ferguson, and Eriksson disagreed over Wayne Rooney's foot. The powerful G14 group representing some of Europe's richest clubs is currently located in a power struggle with world football's governing body, FIFA. G14 are supporting respective claims brought by Charleroi, a club in the Belgian First Division, and Lyon, French champions, against FIFA. Charleroi sued FIFA in the Charleroi Commercial Court accusing it of unlawful use of club players in national team. The Belgian club filed this case after one of its players, Abdelmejid Almos, was hurt playing on national duty for Morocco in 2004. FIFA had used its powers to insist that Olmers play for his country. G14 and Charleroi won the current FIFA rules on the compulsory release of players for international matches judged illegal or amended through a dialogue with the club. G14 also asked for $860 million in damage from FIFA for the cost incurred over the past 10 years of putting players at FIFA's disposal to play in national team and their subsequent unavailability if they suffered injury. The Belgian Commercial Court ultimately rejected the G14 demand for £860 million but referred the case to the European Court of Justice and the question of the fundamental legality of FIFA's rule on releasing players. The ECJ is now set to rule on whether FIFA regulation for the status and transfer of players complies with the AC Treaty, specifically Article 39 and Article 49, and whether the FIFA rules governing players' release are an abuse of dominant position under Articles 81 and 82 of the treaty. In the past, European Court has designated sport to be a special case regarding football as a social movement rather than a business, thus avoiding an adverse ruling under the above articles. FIFA seeks to retain its right to insist in certain circumstances that a player must play for his country. The ECJ eventual finding on whether FIFA regulation should be subject to EU law and if so, whether the National Football Association should compensate clubs for injuries sustained in their employ whilst on international duty would undoubtedly be of the utmost importance. As there has been no requirement to compensate clubs up to this point, insurance coverage of National Football Association is not the norm. FIFA currently has a pool of approximately £6 million from which it can compensate where players are injured on international duty, but this is felt to be inadequate. Also, although the rather speculative claim for damages was rejected in the Charleroi case, it may well light the way for further claim. If successful damages claims are made throughout Europe, this will also be another reason for national association and governing bodies to seek cover. This issue has been thrown into stark relief in England following the serious injury to Newcastle Michael Owen at the World Cup. At the time of writing, it seemed unlikely that Owen will play again in 2006. The English FA has agreed to pay his wage during the period of his recuperation and has insurance cover for that purpose. It appears that Newcastle purchased additional insurance cover through the FA but still consider the compensation offered by the FA to be inadequate. It is, however, unclear how any greater level of compensation might be calculated. Any allegation that Newcastle would be more successful on the pitch but for an injury to a star player seems far too speculative to be successful, and there are similar problems is assessing the loss of merchandise sales or sponsorship earning. This problem and the Charlotte case underline the need for club to review the insurance cover for players on international duty. Their standard policy may not cover international training and matches. Thank you.